Let's go for a ride. You are watching CycleCruza's all-in-one motorcycle channel. Subscribe today.
Hey guys, I'm gonna take you to the Rock. The Ghetto Projects. Another Ghetto Projects, not too far from where I used to live. But anyways, in this video, I want to give you my thoughts on the new Yamaha R3. Especially for you potential riders and new riders out there that are possibly interested in this bike. I tell you, it's a good looking bike. It actually, in my opinion, looks kind of similar to the CBR300r. And but it's awesome to see Yamaha get into the beginner bike segment. You know, finally they realize that the budget bikes are where it's at right now. A lot of people love the budget bikes, and because they're cheap, they're fun to ride, good on gas. You know, insurance is cheap on them. But I tell you, this new Yamaha R3, what it has, 42 horsepower, 21 foot-pounds of torque, weighs what, 368 pounds, 321 cc's, and it's a little bit quicker than the CBR300r, and I think the Ninja, it may be a little bit quicker than the Kawasaki Ninja 300, but it's not as fast as the KTM RC390. This is the ghetto, guys. We're gonna take a little ride in the hood. I'm feeling like being a little risky here, a little adventurous in these old shitty ass pothole streets. Ghetto projects. Actually, the projects look a lot better. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying about the Yamaha R3. I tell you guys, this bike, you know, for those of you say, man, you should just get the RC390. It's a faster bike. You know, it's different. Not too many people have the KTM bikes out here. And I'll tell you guys that, damn, these roads are outright dangerous, man. Shit. But the KTM RC, it's more expensive. You know, what is a KTM RC390? I think, what is it, like, shit, like probably like $5,000-$6,000 or something like that. You know, and as whereas the Yamaha RC, excuse me, the Yamaha R3 is about what, $4,999 or something like that, about 5,000 bucks. The CBR300r, I think, is somewhere aligned in the 4,000s as well. And in my opinion, don't get the fastest starter bike you can, man. I mean, it makes no fucking sense to spend all that extra money, and don't buy a brand new bike, you know, if you're a new rider, because you know, it's a very high chance you're probably going to drop the bike anyways. And it's best to just get a used bike, a cheap used small bike. You know, I've said this in numerous videos, so I'm kind of repeating myself here, but it's the truth, man. You know, in my opinion, I wouldn't get the Yamaha R3. You know, don't worry about the little bit of extra quickness that, you know, the R3 has over the CBR300R or the Ninja 300, or the KTM RC390 is the most powerful starter bike. You know, don't worry about that, because most likely you're probably gonna sell the small bike anyhow. Probably within 3 months to a year, you're gonna sell it for a super sport bike, which is probably, you know, most of you guys that want to get a small bike that kind of looks like a sport bike, you're probably gonna wind up getting a 600 or getting a liter bike anyhow. So just get you like I said, get you a used bike, a small used bike. In my opinion, a Kawasaki Ninja 300. These little kids. These little kitty kids, man. I remember when I used to live over here, and we used to walk the streets, man. I'm telling you, when you live in the hood, in the ghetto, man, we'd stay out all night. I don't know how in the hell my mom would let me stay out so late. we be walking fucking everywhere in the ghetto, man. Just getting into no good. I tell you guys, if I had a kid, ain't no way in hell my kid would be walking out here in these streets, just aimlessly walking all over the fucking place. But anyways, yeah, guys, you're gonna end up wanting to sell it, the small bike. So, you know, just try to get the bike as cheap as you can. And a bike that can sell really fast, like the Kawasaki Ninja 300, which is very popular. You can pick that bike up used for like shit. I've seen it for as low as like 3,500 bucks, and you'll be able to learn on it for a few months, and then flip it for the same price or even more than you paid for it, and you're good to go. The bike's probably going to sell within a week. You know, the CBR350R and CBR. Now, I wouldn't even, you know, the CBR300r is new, just like the Yamaha. Well, the CBR300r has been out for a little bit, as where the Yamaha R3 just came out, but they're new bikes. You know, like I said, as a new rider, skip the new bikes, get a used bike. Don't worry about the performance and looks and all that shit, because like I said, you're gonna end up selling the bike anyhow. You know, fuck the, don't worry about that, like I said, the little bit of extra speed, man. Because you're probably gonna get bored like I did, you know, with the CBR250R. I only kept that bike for what, 5 months. It was fun learning on that bike. I'll tell you guys, I had a good time. I enjoyed myself on that bike. But you know, after 5 months, actually probably after about 3 or 4 months, I was ready to move up to the quicker bike. But you know, if you could, you know, in my opinion, you know, years down the line, when the KTM RC390, Yamaha R3, and the CBR300 are on the used market, then they're fair game. Just like the Kawasaki Ninja 300 is right now. You know, when the Kawasaki Ninja 300 first came out, you know, I said the same thing. I said skip that because it's brand new. You know, don't buy a brand new bike. I was telling you guys to get the Ninja 250 back then. But now that the Ninja 300's on the used market, I'm saying, you know, by all means now, the Ninja, the Kawasaki Ninja 300 is now, in my opinion, the best starter bike you can get right now. Now, like I said, years down the road, the KTM RC390 may be the best bike, because it'll be on the used market, depending on how cheap you can get the bike. And same with our Yamaha R3 and the CBR300. So the main point of this video, guys, is just get you the cheapest small bike you can. It's in good, decent shape, something that you can sell real fast, and because you're not going to keep it long. That's the main point of this video. That's all I have to say. But the Yamaha R3 looks like a fantastic bike, just like the rest of the, you know, the Japanese starter bikes. And but that's all I have for you guys. But here we got some. Nah, man, every time I ride, man, dudes want me to do wheelies and shit. Yeah. No, man, I'm not gonna do a fucking wheelie out here on these shitty ass Cleveland streets. I wouldn't do it anyhow. I keep my wheelies delegated to the parking lot, man, or on some abandoned back road. You know, fuck that wheelie shit out here on public streets. It's stupid, man. Not into that whole show off bullshit. But that's all I have for you guys. I'm just taking a stroll through memory lane in my old neighborhood here, man. Well, me and my buddies used to have an awesome time out here roaming the streets. Damn, baby. Shit. Oh, man. But hey, guys, that's all I have for you. So until next time, catch you guys later. Deuces.
Welcome to CycleCruza's Click to Go links. Just click on the pictures below to go to my recommended videos and my social media sites. Also, don't forget to visit my blog and store at CycleCruza.com. If you have any trouble clicking on these links, they are also provided in the info section of this video. Thank you and subscribe today. Guys, check out my new channel where I talk about anything and everything, not just motorcycle related. CycleCruza Motovlog.